Marry me, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or anyone that just so happened upon this, and welcome to your full moon in Aquarius tarot reading, or your planetary movement tarot reading. Please take this, flip it, switch it how it resonates, but please also do not force it to. And so, without further ado, let's get it started. That was a horrible shuffle. Did you see that? All right, let's see what your first card is for, again, your full moon in Aquarius reading, Aries. All right, so you definitely have, I love this card, it is so beautiful. You have the miracle card on the bottom of, on just outright, and on the bottom of the deck you have the Libra. Okay, so I feel like there's like a karmic balance happening here. Don't worry in regard to something, you know, if somebody has wronged you in the past, or something, you know, somebody passed you over for something. It was just preparing you for better. I feel like the scales are definitely evening out at this time. You know, justice is being served in a very universal, a very karmic way for you. So be prepared, be expecting of, you know, whatever type of miracles, better than whatever desires that you have. Be prepared for some type of miracle, some type of abundance to come into your vicinity, into your reality, because karma and the universe says that you deserve it. All right, so again, you don't have to do anything to try to right any type of wrong. This is something that you have deserved, that it's been built up potential energy for quite a while, and you know, it's here for you now. Okay, this full moon will start to bring it into your reality. If not with a bam, if not full out, like you'll gradually see inklings getting bigger and bigger of, you know, things happening for you in the best possible way. Okay, I'm going to actually pull some moon cards since we are dealing with moon energy. So the moon oracle has, can I make it up? Can I make it up, Aries? Please tell me if I can, because you saw me shuffle these cards, right? Okay, you do have the full moon coming out for you for this full moon in Aquarius. You might have Aquarius in your chart, but it's extra potent for you now, because it's like this karma is like a culmination, look at that, of everything that you've been through thus far. Like you're such a good person, I'm feeling like, and now it's just like everything, like this is your season. Everything is coming right for you. Okay, it's a very, very powerful time to really believe and expect your manifestations to come into fruition. So make sure you got some positive vibes going on. Okay, because it's given that energy that you put out there is doubly, like, it's ready to come back at you, whatever type of energy that is. So that's why I said, you know, you don't got to do nothing to right these wrongs. All right, it's in the cards for you. Well, literally in the cards for you. All right, on the bottom of the deck you have Halo Moon, which is spiritual gift, inspired, omen. Okay, it doesn't have to be something that just, you know, flashes out at you like here. All right, this could become in any form, and you have to be receptive and open to any form that this abundance comes in. Remember, like, whatever energy that you put out there, it is, you know, tenfold right now. So I can't say be prepared enough. Be prepared. Lion King. Anyway, if this resonates in any way, shape, or form, Aries, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for helping me grow the channel this far. I really, really appreciate it. If you literally just found me and you clicked on this video, you are amazing. Thank you. All right, we're going to dive into the tarot now. Let's see what other messages we can get for you guys already. So since this is moon energy, I'm just going to go in a circle with these messages for you guys. So is that, oh, the Temperance? Yeah, I do feel like you waited a long time for this. All right, so for some of you, I feel like you doubted, you know, you had your doubts of it happening, or, you know, since it was taking so long, sometimes you're just like, is this really happening for me? Am I doing the right thing? But anyway, let us not jump the gun here. You do have the Tower card here. There's some shadow work that you had to work through. There was something, there might have been a blockage holding you back from this abundance, but maybe you started doing some work to really feel like, to really dive into why you were being held back, or why, you know, something wasn't happening for you in the fastest way, you know, or maybe you've been going at for something for such a long time, and you're just like, you know, what is the hurdle? Like, what is the problem here? I'm doing everything right. You know, this is definitely Aries energy. I'm doing everything right. What's the problem? So it's giving subconscious. There is a subconscious, because this is on the bottom of the deck, a subconscious reason as to why, you know, a blockage of a core belief, whatever it is that you need to dive into. And maybe you've started to do this already, which is why this energy of, you know, the scales flipping in your favor, and you know, this powerful miracle energy, this spiritual gift being bestowed upon you, or this reading itself being the omen that something grand is about to happen for you. That's why, because you started to do the work. All right, yes, you have waited for a while, all right, but it's giving, you know, you believe in whatever you're doing. You have that patience. You have exhibited evidence of you having that patience. So don't worry, it's going to be highly rewarded. Okay, you do have the Fool card here, more Aries energy in reverse. I just feel like you weren't as prepared as you needed to be. Again, there were certain subconscious beliefs that you had within you, or even if there weren't beliefs, there were some issues that you had that you needed to work out. Like you weren't fully prepared for the journey that you were asking for. So, you know, more Aries energy. What in the world? Anyway, yeah, you weren't fully prepared yet. So now that you're like really taking a look at things, you can better plan. Okay, with this Two of Wands here, you can better plan for what you're asking for, better get a grip on what you're asking for, because you know, sometimes people ask for things and then it comes and then they're just like, whoa, wait, I didn't ask for that part, but yes, you did. All right, you know, it's like, you know, making wishes from a genie, making sure that you got the wording straight, because that's what's going to appear in your world. Okay, so or whatever you give attention to is appearing in your world, whether it's conscious or subconscious. And that's what, you know, that's why people try to dive into their subconscious so much, because they're just like, it rules, you know, a large percentage of what you do and how you act on a daily basis. And people try to get, you know, more so control over that, because, you know, we get ourselves into situations sometimes that are just like, how? Like, I thought I was over this, you know? So like I said, you're better, look at the world as your subconscious is in your hands. Now you have control, you know, or you're gaining more so control and understanding of, you know, what is happening around you, so that you can really better plan and know what it is that you really want and are asking for. Okay, you do have the the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're relinquishing control in the way of, you're not being like so egotistic. You're not putting your ego first to handle certain situations. You're putting down your defenses. You're putting down certain, you know, boundaries, not boundaries in a way of good for you. You're putting down certain beliefs, or, you know, those subconscious blockages. You're putting them down or destroying those. So now there's no need for you to defend or be on the defensive for anything, because being on the defensive, although that seems like something that's safe, it's also something that keeps you in a space where you're not perceptive. You know, not perceptive, you're not receptive of, you know, obtaining things that you might want or need. Okay, you realize that it's all about, or has been all about, digging into yourself this whole time with this Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's all about self, not external circumstances, not your external getting to shape your reality. This is all about you. This is the journey that you are on and have been on and will continue to be on. It's just like you're at the point where everything kind of shifts for you and works more so in your favor if you are open to that. All right, with the Star card here, things can, you know, it can feel like everything, like it's very chaotic going through this shadow work energy. And that's okay. That is okay. I need you to know that that's okay, because if you're not willing to do the work and go through the feelings and really, you know, heal, then it's not going to work. You know, like you'll forever be at this plateau where you're just like, why isn't this working for me? What's happening? I'm doing all the work. Are you doing all the work? Are you? All right. All right, Aries, if that resonated in any way, shape, or form, please go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really, really do appreciate all the likes, as they do help me to see and gauge how many of you are truly able to gain value from the content that I provide. You know, you viewing in also helps me keep these videos in rotation, so I really, really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you do know when I post new videos. And to get a personalized tarot reading or any of the crystals in my care, some of which I'm currently donning at the moment, please go ahead and visit the link to my shop in the pinned comment. It's also in the description below, where you'll also find other cool spiritual links for tools, meditations, you know, all of those things with like-minded intent to help you along your spiritual journey. All right, and now that you have liked the video, thank you, and let us continue. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the Temperance card as to why it's here in your energy during this full moon, this fruition moon. All right, you do have the King of Pentacles there, along with the Nine of Cups, both in reverse. Okay, so yeah, I feel like for a while you might have been dissatisfied with the way things are happening. Like, all you want is to be emotionally, financially, spiritually stable, and I feel like you've been waiting a long time to be this way. Maybe you thought that attaining one would help you with the other, when you gotta like kind of you know, be well-rounded the whole time, like kind of, you know, just kind of tackle all of them at the same time, not in a juggling way or over stimulating way, but in a way like when you feel certain when you feel certain things trigger you, all right, writing about that thing or really diving into why you're feeling that way at that particular moment, just do the work as it comes. Okay, so you've been I feel like you've been doing a good job trying to figure out the things that make you uncomfortable or make you unhappy, or figure out just the contrast in general in your life and why it's there. All right, the Fool card for you in reverse is represented by, who are you? This Three of Cups keeps coming out today. The Three of Cups and the Five of Wands. All right. I'm getting a part of the reason that you weren't prepared for this journey is because sometimes you get tripped up in what competition means. With the Three of Cups here, this is like supportive, healthy competition, along with this Five of Wands. I feel like sometimes you fall into, I want this because it makes me look like this, and it puts you on top, and that's, you know, energy of fighting. Even if you really don't mean that, a part of you wants to buy this or buy that to show it off. Like, and you might not realize it. Like, what is really the thought process behind you wanting something? Why do you want it? Have you really ever thought about that? If you buy a new car, for what? Do you only want it for yourself, or do you want to show somebody the car? You know what I mean? All right, that's just, you know, one example. But anyway, who's it? I hope that was thought provoking, but definitely keep in mind that healthy competition is better than, you know, because I want to be on top type of, you know, that's a different type of energy. All right, Two of Wands is here for your energy, Aries, because of the Five of Swords in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so in order to help you plan a better future, to be in line for this karmic frequency of greatness, all right, you do have the Five of Swords here in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. And it signifies healing and vulnerability. The way that you can literally sit there and plan how you're going to be better is for you to communicate with yourself and be vulnerable with yourself. It's giving a lot of journal time, a lot of self-discovery, okay? Again, and you putting in the work to do that. Don't be afraid of yourself. If you're afraid of yourself, if you can't communicate with yourself, spend time with yourself, then who can you? Like, if you, where is a safe space, you know? All right, and that's how you're gonna achieve some mental and spiritual healing. All right, putting you in a really good place. Seven of Wands is here for you in reverse, Aries, because of the Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil card in reverse. Healing, healing, healing. If you're not defensive, if your ego doesn't show up for every conversation or the majority of conversations, or even the conversations only that, you know, you're dealing with somebody that you don't particularly like. If your ego is nowhere to be found, that's found some real foundational healing. That's you getting to a space where, you know, you're immovable. Like somebody could come in your face and be like, you know, and you're just like, all right, like I'm not on the same frequency. I mean, you're not saying this out loud, or maybe you are, but you know, I'm not on that type of time, that type of frequency. So I'm gonna just go, you know, sweep my computer desk or something, like say something just off rip like that, and keep it pushing. Like, so yeah, like I said, this is a very healed state for you to be in, and it's adjacent to this. I mean, it's all adjacent to this tarot card, but it's right beneath your subconscious, like what you need to work on, energy. So yeah, definitely kudos on that, putting away your ego. That's very wow. That might be the title somewhere in the title of this video. Anyway, who's it? Three of Pentacles in reverse is here for you, Aries, because of the Page of Swords as well as the King of Cups. All right, so wow. Okay, so in the relationship that you have with yourself, this is a new dialogue that you can start with yourself, speaking to also your inner child, because people sleep on their intelligence or their intuitive prowess as a child. So your inner child has things that, you know, were never kind of accepted or addressed while you were a child. All right, so, you know, kind of using your journal or using your meditation practice or whatever it is to speak to your inner child, find out what it is that, you know, they have issues with that cause you to now have issues, you know, in your adult life, so that you can be at a better state emotionally, so that you can literally be emotionally sound and supportive of yourself, telling yourself that you love yourself, and heightening your intuition toward things that, you know, make you feel good, or, you know, actions that you should take to move forward. You know, it sharpens your senses as well, loving yourself and being more aware of who you are. You know, the Star card is here for you in reverse, Aries, because of the Chariot here and the Moon card in reverse. I love seeing the Moon in reverse because it means that we're taking care of business somehow, okay? Even though this can be a chaotic journey, at the end of the day, it is a journey that helps you move forward. It is a journey that puts you on to a lot of the subconscious issues or subconscious things, whatever it is, secrets that you kept from yourself or did not acknowledge or did not accept. This chaos brings clarity, all right? So that's what you have to look forward to. And on the bottom of the deck, clarifying the Tower, is the Hangman, okay? So you're able to kind of focus at the end of the day. You're able to see another perspective, that being within yourself, about how, you know, things get to happen for you, about how you want your energy to go moving forward, and how you can surmount this and literally be on the vibration and the same frequency as the abundance that you desire. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it right on there. If you did like this video, definitely watch your Amor Monday video that will pop up on the screen. Thank you so much. I hope this reading helped, and I'll see you next time. Alrighty, toodles.